Ribbit here. A couple weeks ago I made the Cudighi sandwich from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Delightful sandwich that it was, but in all my research, virtually unknown outside the Upper Peninsula, and I think I mentioned that in my video. Well, today you're going to see my take on a variation of the Cudighi. I'm going to make the Southwestern Cudighi sandwich, and I think it's going to come out pretty good. We're going to mix some chorizo in there and jazz it up a little bit. So let's get cooking. Alright, so here's the plethora of the ingredients. Now with my original Cudighi sandwich, and I'm going to put the link up here in the upper right hand corner so those of you who haven't seen it can check it out. It is a worthy sandwich, I will say that. Anyway, we had plenty of leftover meat. Here's a wad of it. It's beef and ground pork, and we're going to jazz it up, and we're going to add beef chorizo. Okay, and if you remember in the sauce, I utilized I believe it was Chianti wine. This time we're using Cerveza Pacifico. Okay, and we're gonna give it a Southwestern tilt to the sandwich. So let's go. Okay, so here's the Cudighi meat. I'd say it's about 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds, to which we're gonna add 9 ounces of beef chorizo. Excuse me. Now I have my doubts about this, because any of y'all who've ever eaten this, it is very, very soft, and I'm wondering if it's going to combine well with that firmer meat. But so here goes nothing. Let's try it. Alright, so this combined far better than I thought. It has been a long time since I've eaten that chorizo, and in my mind it was a lot softer and looser, so that's why I had doubts that it would combine very well with a burger. But you can see it's perfect. It overall almost the same firmness and texture, so this promises at this point to be a good burger. Now we're going to make the sauce, and we're going to add a 14-ounce jar of this pizza sauce. To that, how are we going to do this? Okay, we are going to add cerveza. And we're going to do that so we can rinse out the jar and get the remaining pizza sauce out of it. So that's 14 ounces of cerveza. To that, we're going to add that jar of fire roasted red bell peppers, which I have drained and chopped. They always add a real nice flavor to everything. And 2 cans of Ortega brand fire roasted diced green chilies, and we'll do that with them. I'll scrape those out here in a moment. And finally, to add a real nice Southwestern zing to it, we're going to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of dried cumin, ground. Okay, let's mix that together, and we're going to bring it up to boil, reduce it, let it simmer for about an hour. The sauce is done, reduced by half, relegated to the back burner, and now we're frying up the Cudighi patty with beef chorizo. Flipped over and still cooking. And as Cudighis are meant to be, they got to have a crisp outside and a well done inside. This baby is just about cooked, but we're not done. We got to add the cheese. In this case, instead of mozzarella, we're utilizing jalapeno Monterey Jack to give it that authentic Southwestern spin. And let me tell you, this is good cheese. I love Monterey Jack, and jalapeno Jack, even better. Alright, let's get that melted. Okay, the cheese is melted. Let's make a sandwich. As with any proper Cudighi sandwich, you have to start with toasted bread, followed with that delightful Southwestern sauce. Then the meat, guacamole, cilantro, and some lime juice. This is a difficult lime. Let's get that juiciness going on there. Oh yeah. All right, let's cap it up. Is this not the most beautiful sandwich you've seen in a long time? And let me tell you, it smells good. Oh yeah, let me cut it open and let's taste it. Okay, it's cut. Let's split it open. Oh yeah. Oh my. Look at this sandwich, will ya? Looks delightful. All right, so here we are. Let's go ahead, well, let's clean this up. Fire roasted red bell peppers and guacamole. Oh heck yeah. That's good. And let me tell you, this Cudighi sandwich, Southwestern style, is smelling pretty good. All that meat, all that stuff. I'm gonna take a bite and I'm gonna grab this one because it's closer. And can you see this? There you go. Look at all that meat and the redness of the chorizo. Yeah. That is amazing. That chorizo, the res, the beef one, paired so well with that Cudighi meat and those spices. My goodness, that is amazing. I didn't know what was going to happen. I was just winging this recipe, but that one is definitely a make again over the original Cudighi. That is an amazing sandwich. I gotta have another bite. That Monterey Jack pepper jack cheese complements that meat combo so well. And of course, what's there not to like about guacamole and cilantro? If those of y'all who don't like cilantro, skip it or just put parsley. But don't forget the squirt of lime juice. That came through very well. And oh wow, what can I say about that sauce? I'm glad I got the jar of mild green chilies because this is kind of zingy. And I know the red bell peppers don't give the zing. The green chilies did. Very good. That is a well-designed sandwich that came by accident. 12 out of 10. If the Cudighi was 10 out of 10, this is 12 out of 10. Thanks for watching, folks. Y'all take care.